Yesterday, I told you how we can try to be 100% Krishna conscious by praying before every single activity. You pray to Krishna saying, "Oh, my dear Master, please accept me as your servant, and I wish to serve you by sharing Srimad Bhagavatam class and my realizations, and you please empower me to do that. You please empower me to do that, please." Like this, we pray first and then we start. What happened to me was it was such a beautiful thing. I passed 24 hours doing these prayers for most of the activities, and at the end, I say, "You did it, Krishna. Thank you very much. You did it, Krishna. Thank you very much." So this went very well for me. But what happened to me was, and she tried to talk to me when I approached her. I wanted some favor, and she wanted to say something else. So, and after that, I was disturbed for some time. It was not easy for me to get back into that serious devotional mood. So, what I learned from today's experience is number one, we should not hurt anybody. We should try, even though they hurt us, they may hurt us. We should not hurt them back. I don't mean my daughter hurt me. She just wanted to talk to me. I said no, but sometimes someone else may hurt us or someone else may distract us, like my daughter did. But for no reason, whether they're distracting us or hurting us, we are not supposed to be hurting. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us, Amanina Manadenam. This is point number one that I learned. And after that, I was struggling to come to my focus. I was trying to pray to Krishna, "Krishna, please accept me as your servant. I'm so sorry." And I went and told sorry to my daughter immediately. But still, I was not able to come back to that mental form of a nice servant, of submissive servant of Krishna's. And then I was praying to Krishna and saying, "Please, Krishna, I'm sitting and reading Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 28. Please, I desire to read this fully and write a test also. Please empower me." And Krishna did help me. But, in between, maybe because of the offense that I did to my devotee daughter, even though I begged forgiveness, what happened was I felt like going and checking one recipe. you know, "Hi Matapaji, Hare Krishna." While checking the recipe, I want to tell you that I have decided that I will, mostly 90% of the times, I will go through KRISHNA apostrophe Krishna's Cuisine, YouTube English for the recipes, or her Hindi channel is there, Govinda's Cuisine. GOVINDA apostrophe S QUCUISINE, cuisine. Either Krishna's Cuisine or Going to the Heart. So when I went to her website to watch one recipe, in between an advertisement popped up. And in that advertisement, that same advertisement had popped few days back, and my daughter told, "Amma, press skip button. Don't see that advertisement." And then I had said, okay, it was some advertisement about upcoming, I don't know, serial or movie, or I didn't understand actually. But for me, in my teenage, I used to watch a lot of movies and a lot of TV serials. Hare Krishna, Sarika Jodia ji, pranams. And someone is here, Amanis ji. Hare Krishna, Amanis Yadav ji, Hare Krishna. So I was a big fan of cinemas and TV serials, and which I have now stopped watching. But when this as advertisement it came, you see how we can get get tempted, focus on the Lord. This there are ways in which we can get tempted. Even though I have ensured that in my phone there is no watch history, because I don't want phone to prompt me to watch this, watch that. I don't want that to happen. And in Google also, I delete the watch history or whatever, so that I don't want it to prompt anything to me. Now, in the I only watch cooking videos, and in between the cooking videos, this advertisement which comes, That was distractive. But I watched and it was such a long advertisement. Means I got to see so much of the story. It was just quite interesting because I love to see kids, and there was a small kid in that 10-year-old kid, and things like that. Then what happened is I was fully like, oh, what will happen? I don't want to watch, but what will happen? I don't want to watch, but what will happen? So much of disturbance was coming. Gajar Pankaj ji, Hare Krishna. Pandit Tamud Kumar Sharma ji, Hare Krishna. Manoj Pandey ji, Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Ram. Yes, Manoj Pandey ji. Without specs, I had to struggle. Let me just use the specs. I can't read what you're saying. And I'm to talk in Hindi. Yes, I will be watching in Hindi. I'll be speaking in Hindi soon after this session. Okay, मनोज पांडे जी, मैं हिंदी में बात करने वाली हूँ. ये होते ही अब हिंदी का यही टॉपिक में मैं बोलने वाली हूँ. आप बाद में आ सकते हैं, 10 मिनट बाद पा सकते हैं. If you talk in Hindi, then your watching will increase as many people don't understand. ऐसे कुछ नहीं है मनोज पांडे जी. Actually, what do you do, madam? Where are you from? We are from Bangalore. सो नाउ मनोज पांडे जी हिंदी में बात करेंगे इसके बाद, लेकिन मेरा इंग्लिश का लोग थोड़ा ज़्यादा है फेसबुक पे, सो उन लोगों के लिए मैं इंग्लिश में भी करती हूँ अलग अलग. सो व्हाट हैपेंड वाज, माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, I was distracted and I thought now, okay, the advertisement is over and it has stopped at a point, like what will happen next? So that was going on in my head, what will happen next? What will happen next? And that was pretty disturbing. And I was telling Krishna, please, I begged Krishna, I want to watch this one advertisement. Please empower me to end it up and come out of it fast. Please help me. I was just doing this for a break. I begged Krishna and I watched, and then I was so disturbed that advertisement only was coming in my head when I'm reading Bhagavatam, and I'm trying to focus on Bhagavatam, and advice is troubling me. That thought is troubling me. So I was understanding how people can get disturbed, and that is called as Maya. When we want to do something for Krishna, anything that takes our focus away from Krishna is called Maya. So I was distracted by Maya, and I thought, now this is today's story. And then I went on reading Bhagavatam. I begged Krishna, please help me to focus. Krishna, please help me to focus. And I was reading, and empower me to read. Help me, Krishna, to complete. Help me to finish writing my multiple choice test also. So Krishna actually helped me actually. At 7 o'clock I started writing the test. That's why I got late and to join here, And then I joined in YouTube and Facebook. And by the time I completed the chapter and wrote the test, I am out of that hangover of that advertisement, So I understood that this, distraction can come from anywhere and take our focus away from Krishna. So what we should do, the lesson is, one time we can get distracted, and one time when we get distracted, we should understand, I got distracted. This troubled me. This advertisement troubled me. Next time you should wait for skip button. When it comes, press it. Don't watch that, because yes, you may get some storyline. You may like to know the storyline. That may be your past hobby. But understand, my dear friends, after knowing the false person's false story, that false thing is going to go on in our head and become an obstruction when we want to read real Bhagavatam, the real facts of life, reality about Krishna and his devotees. When we want to read, it is going to really disturb us. So do we need that? So tell ourselves to watch against such distracting advertises, and just look for skip button and press it and move on. So this is the lesson I learned, my dear friends. And also I actually wanted to cover what is Kaivalya in one of the class I could not cover. So Kaivalya means from Krishna's body whatever light comes, that is called as Brahma Jyoti. That effulgence is also called as Kaivalya. So some people want to enter into that light, and that is called as Kaivalya. विशाल राव जी, मराठी नहीं आता है हमें. हम ಸೌತ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಹೇ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆತ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಸಿ ಐ ಸ್ಪೋಕ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬಟ್ ಯು डोंट अंडरस्टैंड राइट सो हम कन्नडिगा हिंदी में ऋतु तमार जी हिंदी में बोलेंगे ई क्लास के बाद नेक्स्ट हिंदी ही करेंगे रोज़ हम हिंदी का करते हैं ऋतु तमार जी आपको थोड़ा वेट करना होगा अक्षय अगस्ती जी आपके लिए हम हिंदी में बोलने वाले हैं आप कुछ भी चिंता मत कीजिए ठीक है ठीक है रितु जी okay then my dear friends I was telling you that what is kaivalya means it is a light coming from the Lord's body. Some other religions also worship the light, right? So that is why even in Vedas it is sometimes Lord is worshipped by some people. They don't accept the form. Even in Vedas they don't accept the form of the Lord. They just accept the light aspect and they worship and they want to go into the light of the Lord. But in this Bhagavatam, Kapila Muni is Supreme Personality of God himself. He is saying that if you want to even enter into that light, first you have to focus on the form of the Lord and nothing else. Nowhere in Bhagavatam or even Patanjali has not recommended us to meditate on formlessness. So Lord's formlessness is not the topic of meditation anywhere, not in Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, not in Kapila Muni's Sankhya Yoga. Okay, in Kapila Muni's Sankhya Yoga it is clearly told how to focus on four-handed form of the Lord, who's Vishnu, who's smiling, and when he smiles the jasmine-like teeth is seen, but it immediately turns reddish because the lips color reflects on the teeth, on the shining teeth. And when we see the smile and the laughter of the Lord, it's very easy to focus because it's so charming for a yogi like that. And how he's holding chakra which has 1,000 spokes, and how in one hand he's holding the conch shell and his hand is looking like a beautiful lotus and the white conch shell is looking like a swan in his hand, like that, you know. So like that many details are there about how you should focus on what exact form of Vishnu you have to focus if you're a yogi. That is what is taught. And Prabhupada says for bhakti yogis like you and me, we don't have to focus on meditate on all that. That is for munis who are a little less intelligent. But since you have understood that you want to pray to Krishna and say that Krishna, please engage me in your service, please empower me to do the service. So when we are praying to serve Krishna, that's even more higher because yogi will finally come to that point. Mataji, what is the process we should follow to understand Srimad Bhagavatam so that we may absorb more enthusiastically? Yes, if you want to understand Srimad Bhagavatam nicely, you fold your hands in front of Krishna and say, my dear master, I am your servant. Please, I desire to serve you by reading Srimad Bhagavatam and understanding, but only if you let me understand, I will understand. Only if you give me determination to sit and read, I will be able to sit and read. Only if you allow me to focus, I will be able to focus. So please, I beg you, please make me understand everything that I need to know to serve you in a better way. Pray like this, Sarika Jajodia ji, and then read. And that's one thing. And second thing is you must join into a course where teachers will teach you, and after they teach you and you understand, then read Bhagavatam. I am doing that. I've joined to a course of Bhakti Vaibhava, and I learned it from a teacher, and now I'm reading, and I could not read everything at the speed of my teacher. So now my teacher started the next level in that level 2, that is Bhakti Vedanta, and I joined for that also. I'm doing that, and I'm doing the backlog of Bhakti Vaibhava syllabus of 3rd canto. And I'm praying like this and sitting, and in one day, one chapter, Krishna is allowing me to finish. Yesterday, one chapter I finished, today, one chapter. And in the test, I got 19 out of 20, which means the grasping Krishna is given in a nice way when we pray to Krishna. So when we pray to Krishna and read, Krishna allows us to grasp because we've already heard it from our teacher once. So first hear, and then as a new beginner, yes, as a new beginner student of Bhagavatam, you have to join The course you hear from the teacher. Now you are hearing from me what I heard from my teacher. If you now read those portions of Bhagavatam, you will understand. I've been telling you which canto I'm talking about. Today I spoke about canto 3, chapter number 28. I read the whole chapter and I've told you some highlights. Kaivalya topic came in the previous chapter, actually 26th or 27th chapter, it came maybe 27th. But other things about which form of Vishnu, a yogi should focus. These details are there in Canto 3, Chapter 28 of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is what I did, and Kaivalya means that, and yogis are supposed to focus only on the form of the Lord, not on formless. So that Prabhupada says it is the new speculation, so-called yogis, but everywhere Kapila Muni is saying, I am teaching you this as I have taught in the past previously. Means what is there in the past, the past Vedic write-ups on a topic is what that is taught by Kapila Muni again. So Kapila Muni is not starting something new. Even when Krishna came, he says, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. After that or before that, he says that whatever knowledge is there, in the same 4th chapter, he says, whatever knowledge was there, I think the first verse says that, evam Vivaswan, I forgot that verse, means this knowledge was first given to whom, and from whom it came to whom, and then to whom, and then to whom. So this was given, but the continuity got broken, and so again I have come to give you the same thing. So Krishna does not start a new thing, he is teaching what is already there. Again he is teaching. So the same thing is being taught again and again, and so who are we to start something new which is not taught in the past? So then that cannot be guiding us in the right direction. So Prabhupada warns us throughout the chapter that you should not meditate on formlessness, on nothingnessness. That's a new invention, and new inventions are as good as nonsense. I'm sorry, but it does not make any sense actually. What is sense is what is Shastras. What is Shastras is what is taught by the previous Acharyas and by Krishna himself, as Kapila Dev or as Veda Vyasji. Even Patanjali Yoga system has taught the exact things. We have to follow just Patanjali Yoga system exactly. And Patanjali Yoga system never says you meditate on nothing. It says how you should meditate on the form of the Lord. So Prabhupada says Patanjali Yoga system is arriving at Vaishnavism only. It is actually Vaishnavism. He says in Canto 3, Chapter 28, text number 1, purport, last paragraph. If you read, you'll get some sentence, something like that. So you can go through that. So that is why, my dear friends, anyway, but Prabhupada says this meditation business is not required. We have to just pray, please engage me. Please engage me to do this seva. Please, I desire to do this. Please help me to do it. Please empower me to do it. Give me the power to do it. Make me do it. Give me the strength to do it. Means don't say, Krishna, I want to do it. Please bless me. No. I want to do it. Don't say. If you say, I want to do it, then it is nonsense. Because who am I to do it? What strength I have got as my own, my body given by Krishna, energy given by Krishna, intelligence given by Krishna, talent given by Krishna, time given by Krishna, facility given by Krishna, ability given by Krishna, life given by Krishna, everything given by Krishna. How I can say, I am going to do it? No. Help me to do it. Make me do it. I desire. We can only desire. I desire, you please help me to do it. Like this, if you say, then Krishna helps and your life changes, my dear friends. My life changed in 24 hours, but one aparad I did to my daughter, and I got disturbed. I told her sorry, and then I tried, and there was distraction came. I got distracted, and then again I prayed and read Bhagavatam more and more and more. Then I became all right. That's why it is very, very dangerous. So you just, yes, Imam Vivasate Yogam Proktavan Amaveyam. That shloka actually, Imam Vivastegam, I gave this knowledge to Vivaswan first, and then to his son, and then to his son, like that, and Manu Ikshwakeve Abravit or something like that. So that verse I have forgotten now. So yes, that's the proof that Krishna says that I have already told this yoga in the past, and now I'm repeating the same. So when Krishna is repeating the same old thing, we should follow the repeated stuff. We should not follow the newly concocted inventions in the name of yoga, pranayama, etc. So we should just follow what Patanjali has taught, or what is actually taught Vedically, so but for us, even yoga pranayama's benefit we get while if we really are absorbed in Krishna's thoughts. And that's possible if you pray before every activity, Krishna, please help me to do this, please make me do it, I desire to do this for you. Even before you take a bath, even before you go to toilet, even do anything, you say, Krishna, please help me to finish this activity fast so that I can engage in your duty, like this. So now Krishna has to help me fast to wind up this session, to start Hindi session now. So we're going to end this, to start repeat the same thing in Hindi. Pinky Patro ji, Hare Krishna. Shailesh Kumar ji, Hare Krishna. Ashok Kumar ji, Hare Krishna. So we end the session. Thank you, my dear friends, for joining. And now we are going to do Hindi session in the same topic. Hare Krishna.